started making cinnamon bun dough, didn't have eggs. Had to run to Shoppers. Fuck my life. Low key, high key, forgot that I was making cinnamon buns. And it's almost 8 o'clock. Whoops. I cut it too deep. I don't think you could say these cinnamon buns are made with love. I think you could say they're made with chaos. And I'll tell you the story. What I'm doing now is, it's not quite as big as I'm going to go. Oh god, I look so bad. It's not quite as big as I'm going to go. But it's been sitting in the fridge. So I rolled it most of the way there, and now I'm gonna let it, because I've had it out for a little bit, warm cloths on it, still not quite coming to temperature, and I know that I'm going to proof the buns after they're all rolled and cut and ready, but I have none of the stuff ready. So that's another reason I'm covering this. I have to preheat the oven, make the filling, melt the butter, find some sort of brush, or I'll just use my hand, which I'll probably just use my hand. Did I say get the pan ready? I'm all over the place. I know what I need to do though, so. The dough is much softer now. Yeah, way nicer, and it'll proof faster once it's rolled. I'm actually thinking leaving the dough itself a bit thicker because, I don't know, that's just what I've been feeling with the last few times I've made cinnamon buns. I remember making them once in Creston, and I was kind of thinking like, oh, the more rolls, the more filling, which is true. And the filling does spill out, so you don't want too much bread, but I have a feeling these aren't gonna like proof up really big and soft. They're gonna be quite dense. So if I roll it too thin, it'll just fall apart, I think. I wish I had a ruler. Ah. I literally went to Dollarama to get a ruler. That was one of the things I actually needed. And then I was telling myself, don't spend more than $50. I spend $70 because, of course, it's Dollarama. And I didn't even get the fucking thing I needed. This is why I hate myself. I'm a big idiot. Oh, that's okay. They didn't have black paint anyways, which I need. I did get some canvases and all the other colors they had. Well, not all of them, just most of them. That's an egg. I need to do an egg wash. I wish I had a brush. That was something else I should have bought at Dollarama. Well, I have to go back anyways. Yes, I'm just using my fingers. I'm gross. But it's being baked in an oven. And any bacteria I could possibly leave on it will die. Now the filling, I never measure filling. I just put some brown sugar in a bowl and then some cinnamon, and I think I need more filling. I need more filling. The cheap bitch in me says no, but the lover of cinnamon says yes. So I can only record another like minute and a half, so I'm gonna stop this here and I'll restart it when it's rolled, or when I'm rolling it. Yeah. So I literally just put extra brown sugar on, sprinkled some cinnamon. You know what? I actually, it's so ugly. Just don't judge me. I used unsalted butter because I just rubbed it on before I put the filling. So let's do some salt. Some people don't bake with salt, apparently, and that's ridiculous because salt is fucking essential to baking. So I'm just starting. See, it's unrolling, but that's okay. I want to be gentle with it. And then I'm also, you'll see on the other side, I'm folding in just the very edge, and I'm doing that because I'm cutting off the end anyways, and then you guys are going to get to see, well, I say you guys as if anyone's watching. If anyone stumbles upon this, you're going to get to see my technique for cinnamon buns that very few people know. So I'm giving it a little bit of a stretch each time that I roll it, not too much, because you don't want to do it too much. That's all I have to say. And now, damn it, went and emptied my trash can, and now I have 37 minutes of video storage. This is probably the grossest thing I'm doing, and I'll definitely need to wash my hands after. But I'm egg washing the edge, and I don't have a brush, just and then I'm taking it and I'm folding it over. This isn't even the strat yet, just you guys wait. One sec. I'm just rolling it to make it even. These are thick. Oh my gosh. Okay. I would normally use a bread knife, but I don't have that. So just cutting off the edge and the other edge. Cutting directly onto the counter. I'm not cutting into the counter. There's already a million cuts in this counter though, so you can see I'm not caring about it, but whatever. I just And then I'm gonna cut. I don't know if you can still see, my phone is in the most funny position. So I just marked where I was gonna cut. I'm actually gonna make this edge slightly bigger. This one's the clearer one, so let's do this first. This dough is such an interesting consistency. Oh, okay. I see what we're working with. What the hell? Oh, I should have just left it. These are gonna look very funny, but it's really hard to fuck up a cinnamon bun, especially because I'm doing a homemade cream cheese icing as well. So, because they're like sticking together, and so I'm losing that swirl. Oops. Sorry, Nathan. Not really, though, because you're still getting cinnamon buns. If they're trash, I'll just eat them all before he gets home. Or before I go meet him. Oh, that's another thing. I think I still have time, though. Because I have to go meet him. Okay, so as you can tell, it's not like what you'd used to see out of a cinnamon bun dough, but it'll turn out in the end, I swear. Because of the way that I was cutting it, there's actually an edge in here that's sealed. This one kind of looks like a weird eye. So I will show one, maybe I can do it one-handed, of my strategy. Where's a good one? This one. So basically what I'm going to be doing, I need two hands. It's going to be a weird angle, just bear with me. Oh. That's the strap. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking where the edge is. Typically you can peel it back. This time I can't, but that's why we have these, which are the ends of the cinnamon bun. So I just ripped off a piece, and this dough is just beautiful and stretchy. Like, I hand kneaded this, so that window's pretty impressive. I think it also has to do with having it in the fridge. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stretch it, and I'm gonna seal this bottom, because then any filling will typically leak out the top and just become part of the cinnamon bun. I did line my tray with parchment, so that's basically it. And then flip it around and put it in your pan. I did 12 cinnamon buns, so 3x4, and I will take a video when I finish that. Almost forgot to take a video, but this is all 12. They are looking like a freaking snack. They're gonna explode to shit, I already know. So we'll see how they turn out. I'm sure they'll be delicious. You can't really go wrong with cinnamon buns. Now all I'm doing is covering this and letting it sit on the oven because it's warmer, because I have it preheated. And now I'm gonna clean up this fucking disaster, because why am I like this? Pre-oven, I'm gonna egg wash, bake it. I was gonna do it 350, but let's do 360, and I have no idea how long until they're done.